All right. Hope you guys had a great week. I had a great week. Welcome to another awesome episode of the Jean Marlo Davis Show. It's all about information and inspiration to impact the nation. It's about having total prosperity in every area of your life. What do I mean? Mentally, spiritually, physically, financially, emotionally, as well as relationship wise. Guys, thank you so much for tuning in. Wherever you're watching, whether you're watching on Facebook, YouTube, Twitter, hey guys, please like, share, subscribe, follow, leave a comment. Make sure you hit the bell so you can always get all the alerts and updates. Again, thank you so much for watching. Thank you so much for subscribing. Thank you so much for following. I really appreciate you guys. And I have just been on this week, just self-reflection. I'm always about, healing myself, growing, learning, becoming a better me. And today I'm going to talk about when it is time to walk away. Protect yourself. Okay. When it is time to walk away. Walk away from what, Jean? Bad relationships, whether that's your relationship, an intimate relationship, friendships, your job, what bad opportunities, bad mentorship. When it is time to walk away, you got to protect yourself, protect your sanity, protect your spirit, protect yourself, man. So we're going to talk about that in just a moment. So make sure you grab pen and paper. You could take notes. Make sure while you're here, make sure you drop a little line in the chat box right here, guys. Make sure you do that so I can respond to you in real time. You're watching Jean Marlo Davis Show every Thursday at 7:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, right here. We're going to go to commercial break, and we'll be right back, and we're going to dive right into it. And I will not be long tonight, but I promise I will be strong. We'll be right back. All right. Welcome back to the Jean Marlo Davis Show. Every Thursday at 7:30 p.m. We ran a little late, guys. Just been busy working on some projects. I mean, man, my husband and I, we have been going ham on the projects that we're working on, and we are running smack dead into 2022. And I'm so excited. I'm so grateful and thankful. And I'm so at peace. I have been doing a lot of praying and meditating, not just praying for me and my family, but other people's family, people who have reached out to me, praying over their businesses, praying over their lives, and I thank God that they entrust me to do that. I am a prayer warrior, and I am a fire starter. Okay. That's who I be. Jean Marlo Davis. That be me. Okay. And so I've been doing a lot of recording on videos because we got a couple of things that's launching. And it's just been on my spirit about protecting yourself. And it's been on my spirit to know when it is time to walk away from bad relationships, to have Bruce to walk to the coffee pot, I love Bruce Coffee. He makes the best coffee in the world. I have tried to get Sir Mix-a-Lot, how he does it. I don't know how he does it. Mine don't come out like that. It's decent, but his is good. And it's like a little treat. Instead of eating some cake or something, I close my meal out with some coffee, Bruce coffee, that is. So good. So my honey's making me some coffee. Thank you, baby. Okay, so when it's time to walk away from bad relationships. A lot of times we are fully committed to relationships that no longer serve us. And I want you to hear me clearly, because some of you guys are being abused and you are allowing it to happen and you're not shutting it down, and your inner child is screaming, protect me. Protect me. Why won't you speak up for me? Why won't you protect me? You know, and if you can't protect yourself, who can? If you can't speak up for yourself, who can? We teach people how to treat us. So I want to talk about when it's time to walk away, protect yourself. And what I'm thinking about right now is not necessarily just relationships. A lot of times when you say something like what I'm saying right now, people automatically dive into, you know, male and female relationships. I'm not talking about that per se, which that is one of the things that you want to pay attention to. But what I'm talking about is business relationships. I'm talking about, of course, personal relationships. I'm talking about relationships with investors or investments that may not serve you. I'm talking about different organizations that no longer work. I'm talking about certain friendships that no longer work. And people have to understand. And here's what I want to tell you: a great a friendship, a great relationship, partnership. It is a win-win situation, not just one way. We both are pouring into each other. We both are cheering for each other. We are quick to resolve, slow to anger. Quick to resolve, slow to anger. We seek to have conversations to solve problems, not seek to have conversations to start problems. So when you can't talk to someone, or when, okay, let me just say this. Someone called you and they super galley geeked up about an opportunity, a business, or things of that nature, and you tell them that you're not interested, and now they cut you out. They cuss you out in 43 different languages. What kind of relationship is that? And I feel like I have a friend that I have been friends with for over 15 years that lives in California. And this particular friend is a great friend to me and my husband. Very supportive, this person is already a multi-millionaire. They don't need nothing from us, don't want nothing from us, but they're always there to be supportive. And one thing that I notice is that anytime I share something about what I'm doing, how I'm doing, this person is always like cheering me. They're not looking to sign up with anything. I just released this book, I'm a Wealthy Woman Because I Refuse to Be Abused, on Amazon, Barnes & Noble, Zulon Press, and Target. Go get you a copy. Now, this person, I didn't tell them to do it. I sent them an autographed copy. They asked me, let me know when the book dropped. I sent them an autographed copy. Not only they got the copy, but they went and they bought 5, 10 more copies to give out to different women that they know. And this is a man. An older gentleman. And he told me, yeah, I bought it for my girlfriend. I bought it for her sister. I bought one for this, that, and the other. I didn't ask him to do that. He has an almond farm and a honeybee farm. And every time they go into harvest and he gets the new almonds, he send me and Bruce a big old box, a big old thing of honey. We don't ask for it, but we ask, like, how can we serve you? Like, we're like constantly like, man, we got to get out here to see you. Man, we got to get out there to see you. What can we do? How can we serve you? He said, keep doing what you're doing. Go for your dreams. Go for your goals. That's how you're serving me, by being 100% yourself. That man had me in tears. He had me in tears because I was like, wow, this is like a selfless relationship. And, I'm always looking to see how I can invest in others, how I can give, how I can serve. And what we have to understand, just because somebody don't invest in your opportunity, just because someone don't join your business, just because someone can't make this particular play or this particular game or whatever, doesn't mean that they are a bad person. There should be a win-win situation. Yes, it should. But we have to understand one another. If we want the relationship to flourish, we have to protect ourselves and protect one another. If someone comes to you with an opportunity and you have said to them numerous times you said to them, I am focused on my project. I'm focused on my dream. Finally, I'm focused on what it is that God has called me to do. And if they are a person that sounds good, but let me show you this opportunity that I'm working on that you need to sign up. That's somebody you need to what? Walk away from, because they're not invested in your best interest. It's all about putting numbers on their board and not on your board. We supposed to be helping one another. It has been times that people have reached out to me about opportunities or businesses, and they know that, hey, look, I'm focused on my dream. I have supported as many people as I know. I bought products. I don't have a garage full of different pills and potions and lotions, juices. I've had, what's up, Austin Ding? Thank you for being here. I have had lotions, potions, pills, juices, snake oil in my garage. And I said, Gene, come on now, because I didn't know how to say no. No is a complete sentence. And you don't have to give people a dissertation when you say no. No, I'm not interested. I had to learn that. I had to grow into that because I didn't want to hurt people's feelings. I didn't want to let people down. But yet and still, I was having, look, okay, this is me. I can talk about me, but you can't talk about me. Can I go real, babe? Can I be real?
Get real.
It's been times, guys. I don't want to hear this after this conversation. You better not text me and say, Gene, now you know better than that. I already know better. I'm no longer in that situation. I protected myself and I walked away. Do you know it has been a time where I had 4 or 5 auto ships? 4 to 5 auto ships going on. And this one is 50, this one's 75, this one's 100, this, that, because I was trying to support those people in their businesses to show that, yeah, I got your back. Yeah, no problem. Oh, you got a contest? No problem. I'm going to get it for you. Oh, you need one more customer. That's okay. I got you. And I had to tell myself, Gene, stop that foolishness. You cannot please everybody, nor should you want to. We got 4 kids, 4 beautiful grown adults. And not everyone is happy at the same time. Sometimes we're lucky, all of them happy. But sometimes it might be 3 happy, 1 mad, 2 could be mad, 2 might be happy. Hell, you just don't know. But we try to work it out. We try to reason. We love each other and we strive to be quick to solve, slow to anger. Slow to anger, quick to resolve, right? And so I remember sitting down talking to this gentleman who is very, very successful. And he shared with me, he said, Gene, you can't, first of all, make everybody happy. But you better make damn sure that you're happy. And you got to be able to listen. Sometimes we talk so much, we don't listen. People would tell you what they intend to do with your relationship, with your time, with your energy, with your money. If you just listen, they will tell you. And when you talk to someone and you share with them, and I'm just talking about relationships right now, friendships, maybe partnership, and you share with them and you say, you know what? All my life, I have been grinding on somebody else's job or working somebody else's business or pushing someone else's project or product. And finally, like the song said, finally, it has happened to me right in front of my face. That used to be my jam right there, Bruce. What? And so finally, I have found the idea, the business, the dream. And man, I just want your support. I don't want you to do nothing. I just want you to cheer for me and, allow me to be. No, I'm not interested in a business opportunity. I have found the business opportunity for me. I finally found my voice. Do you know how hard it is for a person today to find their voice, to find their purpose. And when someone tells you they have found their purpose, they've found their voice, you're supposed to celebrate them like it's happening to them, not like try to make them come over to what you're doing, selfish person. You're supposed to be like, you know what? I'm happy for you, and I'm going to celebrate you. We're talking about when it's time to walk away and to protect yourself. You are watching the Jean Marlo Davis Show every Thursday at 7:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. We're going to be right back, guys, after this commercial break, and we're going to talk more about when we should walk away, when it's time to walk away. We're going to talk more about that. Stay tuned. We'll be right back after this commercial break.
I'm free, I'm free, I'm finally free, I'm free, I'm free, I'm finally free. Listen, you can have, be, do anything you want to do as long as you believe in and you're ready to receive it. And that's the most important thing. You have to be ready to receive it. Hi, I'm Jean Davis. I'm the founder and CEO of Tiffis LLC, as well as TWC, Tiffis Wealth Creators. Listen, I remember years ago, I was a single mom struggling with 4 kids. I was abandoned with my 4 kids, guys, over a friend house, and I didn't know what I was going to do. I didn't know where I was going to stay. I didn't know how I was going to survive, but I made a promise to myself. I said, God, if I get out of this situation, my children will never have to worry about money again. They'll never have to worry about being in a situation. So I pulled myself up by my bootstraps, guys. I found a mentor. I found a coach. I found someone to help me to become financially free. And guys, I thank God for mentors. I thank God so much for coaches, because guys, my mentor, my coach helped transform my mindset so I can attract wealth. And guess what? I became the first millionaire in my family and not the last. But I'm here to help people who are struggling, people who have been in the same situations that I've been in. Whether you're a single mom, single dad, you're a teacher, you're an accountant, guys, you're a student, you're a mother, you're a father, whatever you're doing. Maybe you're sick and tired of being sick and tired. Maybe you're looking for time freedom. You're looking for money freedom. You want to know how you can brand yourself. You want to know how you can build your business. You want to know how you can have, be, do anything. Well, guys, listen, what I want you to do, I want you to go ahead, click on the link below. I want to invite you to a community of winners, a community of wealth creators, doctors, lawyers, teachers, business owners who are learning how to build their business on the web. They're learning how to be audit proof in their business. They're learning how to become financially free. They're learning about automation. And guys, they're learning how to brand themselves. And I want to show you what I did and how you can be a part of a strong community and become financially free and have time freedom, money freedom to do whatever you want to do whenever you want to do it. So my name is Jean Davis. I am a wealth creator. Listen, go ahead and click on the link below. Click on the link below so we could go ahead and get you started and help you become a wealth creator too. I'll see you on the other side. Take care.
This coffee that Bruce fixed is always so good. Give me one moment. That commercial break was too quick. One moment. So you're watching the Jean Marlo Davis Show every Thursday at 7:30 p.m. All about information and inspiration to impact the nation. It's about having total prosperity in every area of your life. So we're talking about tonight when it's time to walk away and protect yourself. And we're talking about relationships that no longer serve you, relationships that are abusive, relationships that are manipulative. You know what they are. Relationships where you give, constantly give, and never get back in return. It's supposed to be a win. This is my win-win situation. You see how it fits. It's a win-win situation when we can lock hands, and we can say, I'm here for you, you're here for me. And if you find yourself the one always picking up the phone, making a phone call, You find yourself always, running after someone trying to help them. You find yourself always paying for lunch, always paying for dinner, always, trying to show that other person or that business partner or whoever that you're there, and you feel, how you get that what's the word I want to say? Intuition. You feel something in you that something is not right, or you feel like, what, I'm getting the short end of the stick. Am I tripping? No, you're not tripping. You're quite right. And that's when you need to be really, really looking at what's going on in your life. One thing that I see a lot of people that I know that are very successful, that oftentimes they don't have a big circle. They have a small dot. If they're married, they're husband and wife, they're locked in, they're best friends, they travel the world together, and they have a very small group of people that they entrust. Why? Because all people are not created equal. I'm going to tell you that. And all relationships aren't either. And when you're younger, you think, I got to have all these friends, all these people to show how important I am. But as you get mature and wiser, you realize it's not about quantity. It is about quality. It's about having quality relationships. It's about being able to, and I'm not, let me finish this thought, because I'm telling you, I've been having this conversation. This is a coffee break conversation, babe. Woo! Let me have my coffee with y'all. Woo! This is deep, man, because you always supposed to do self-evaluation. You're always supposed to evaluate yourself and the people around you. Look at the relationships. Look at what you're involved in. Look at how you volunteer. Look at who you serve. Look at all this and see what's going on in your life, not blindly, wanderly drifting on and allowing yourself to be drained to damn death. And when they're through with you, they off to someone else. I know some people, I'm going to use an example. I'm in business, so I'm trying to stay away from personal, because I don't want to put it out there, personal people, but I'm trying to give you an example of abuse. I know someone who's in a business opportunity that they shared with me that they were killing themselves to stay a mentee of this particular guy who was a mentor who was earning 7 figures. The abuse this person was taking, the manipulation that, oh, you know what, if you can't pay for a $500 auto ship a month, you can't pay $1,000 a month, you can't do dust. And this person right here is a single mom with children, single mom with 2-3 children, that was paying that amount of money, but said to me, Jean, I can't pay that money no more. I got so much going on, even in lieu of the big C that's going on. I have to be careful. I got to make sure that we are straight. And said, if I'm scared I'm going to lose that person's mentorship. I said, listen, as I'm talking about, it is time to walk away. See, I believe when I am a spiritual person, I make no qualms about it, and I damn sure don't apologize. See, we oftentimes make man God instead of making God God, and then we start serving man, and then we discover that man is flawed, and man is going to let you down over and over and over again. One day, I pray we're going to wake up and stop putting people on pedestals and stop lifting them up like demigods and making them idols. They are human beings. They make mistakes. I know they look perfect on TikTok. I know they look perfect on Instagram, on YouTube. They look perfect, but they're not perfect. No one. I'm not perfect. You're not perfect. That's why my mom used to teach me as a kid. You better have standards, because if you don't have standards, you're going to fall for anything. You're going to be a dope on a rope. You're going to be pulled everywhere. When it's time to walk away and you protect yourself, you will hear it in your spirit. You will feel it in your soul. You will know something's not right. I'm being played here. You better listen to it. Protect that inner child inside. Listen. You know when you're being played with. No one has to tell you. I don't have to come on this show and tell you. You already know. Somebody need to hear this today. It's time to walk the hell away. Hold your head up. Breathe in, breathe out, stretch. Whether you say breathe, stretch, and let it go. Right? Protect yourself. And let me tell you something. It feels good. I wrote this down because I didn't want to lose this point. I said one of the biggest fears is you will have to leave someone you love behind. That's one of the biggest fears, is that you will have to leave someone you love behind. Everybody that is claiming to love you don't love you. You might have had a relationship in the beginning. In the beginning, the relationship was great as long as y'all both was broke. As long as both of y'all was single. As long as y'all both was busted and disgusted. Somebody got married. Somebody created a business. Somebody did something big. And then the other person like, oh, well, feel some type of way. They looking at you like, who are you? I remember when you were broke. Now look at you now. And I don't like the way that feel. I don't like the way that look. And I feel some type of way. And then you start feeling that you're getting the Heisman. Like they're not around like they used to be. They don't pick up the phone like they used to. They don't want to do lunch because your personality, your success, your growth is offensive to them. And what I have learned and what I've gotten really good at, if my presence offends, then I'm going to go the opposite way. Because I want to be around people who celebrate me, not people who tolerate me. Moreover than anything, I want to protect my mind. I want to protect my body, and I want to protect my soul. I have to have a peace of mind. You don't have to have a whole bunch of friends. You don't have to have a whole bunch of colleagues, baby. You don't have to have somebody to say your name. Say your own name. Wake up in the morning and say your name. Go get you a plaque and put it on the wall. Talking about some you number one. You looking for somebody to give you something? Go get you an award and put your own award in it. Ain't that right? Have one of your children to present it to you and make you feel good about yourself. Winners create a condition in their mind to win. That's what I was told a long time ago. Create that condition to win, my friend. Somebody need to walk away. And one thing, people call me, I give away free 15-minute consults. You can go to the Luck Firm LLC.com, LuckFirmLLC.com, the LuckFirmLLC.com. And I give away free 15 minutes, whether it's people looking to build their business, brand themselves, market, how to attract qualified clients, how to build funnels, even talking about personal development, whatever. They looking for a mentor, they looking for a coach. On the Luck Firm, you can find one, right? So Bruce got it scrolling. But I had this one lady to call me, and she was just telling me, and it really wasn't business related. It was personal. And she was talking about, she's always the one to give. She's always the one to pay for the lunch or pay for the dinner, pay for the show, pay for the trip, this, that, and a very well-to-do lady, very nice lady. And she said, I'm feeling abused. I said, well, unfortunately, we teach people how to treat us. And unfortunately, this is what you have taught. So that's the reason why you're getting treated the way you're being treated. So what you got to do now is you got to now change the narrative and let them know you're no longer, satisfied with the way the relationship is. That you want a win-win relationship. You want to thrive. Maybe I do lunch this week, you do lunch next week. Maybe if we're going to pay for a trip, I will pay for it this time. Next time you pay for it. If I'm picking up the phone, calling you on a regular, then I hope to see that you're going to pick up the phone and call people on a regular. Let me tell you something. People will make up excuses to say they so busy. And Lord, no, I'm busy. Lord, no, I'm busy building. My husband and I, we're busy. But we pick up the phone when it matters. Is that right, babe? People will pick up the phone when it matters. And when you get people, friends, whatever, people say, oh, you can't tell me how to be a friend. Abso-freaking-lutely right. Never shall I ever tell you how to be a friend. You just notice that when I used to ride with you, you're going to find me parked. Hey, that's what you said today, Bruce. What did you say? You saw that thing, babe? It was on, you saw it where, babe? Facebook. Listen, so, it's no law that said people have to stay your friend. It's no law that says you have to stay somebody's friend. It's no law that says you got to stay in this relationship like that's the only man in the world, like that's the only girl in the world. No, sirree. There's plenty fish in the sea. You don't have to feel like you trapped. Get out, meet new people, go new places, get out of your comfort zone, get out of your city and meet other people. Make sure you're COVID free and you protect yourself, right? And get out and meet new people, join organizations, volunteer. We're talking about when it's time to walk away. That coffee, babe, is like, it's that coffee is talking to me. Look, we're going to take another commercial break and we're going to wrap it up. You're watching the Jean Marlo Davis Show every Thursday at 7:30 p.m. We're talking about when it's time to walk away and protect yourself. We'll be right back. And this is the last commercial before we end this show. We'll be right back. All right, we're back. You're watching the Jean Marlo Davis Show. Want to wrap it up, want to drive it home. We're talking about when it's time to walk away and protect yourself. I think that God has given us the spirit of discernment. And I think a lot of times we already know. And you got to know, for yourself. What I do for myself is write down what my standards are, what I'm looking for in business relationship, what I'm looking for personal relationship, what I expect from my children, what I expect from my husband, those who I'm looking for. And you know what? People be like, oh, you can't expect anything. That's a lie from the gates of hell. Don't let people play you like that. Don't let people play you like that. Don't let people tell you, oh, you shouldn't tell me how a friendship would be. Don't let people lie to you. That's a lie from the gates of hell. We all are expecting something. If I'm your friend and you have a big play coming up and you don't let me know in advance, I tell people now, look now, lean with it, rock with it. Don't try to drop something on me at the last minute. You knowing that I am a family woman. I am a business woman. I live by said calendar. If it's not in the book, it don't exist. So don't come hitting me up. I'm not the last minute girl. If you have something last minute, you're going to be highly disappointed. So I already don't told you that. It's very impertinent. It's very important that you know that last minute, I'm not the last minute queen. I'm not. I live by my book. Last minute, I probably won't be able to make it. I'm so sorry. I do have my calendar booked up. But if you let me know in advance and I pull out my calendar and I look and see, it's like the color purple. I'm going to tell you like little Nettie said, nothing but death can keep me from it. I'm going to be there. I'm going to be there. Nothing but death. If I'm not there, it's because God said, you know what, Gene, it's time to clock in. But God willing, I'm going to be there or something don't happen. But if I put my word out there that I'm going to be there for you, I'm going to be there for you. I know that when it comes to business, the same thing. If I say I'm going to ride for an event, I'm going to be there. So you got to know what your standards are. And you got to tell people, this is how I roll. This is what I have a calendar. I have very close with my spouse. I'm very close. I'm very close with my children. I do this, whatever you let them know. Hey, look, so even with, I had to look, I'm keeping it real with my girlfriends. A lot of times, I let them know I'm available when I'm not working or don't have a client. We could do coffee. We can do tea, right? Lunch, perhaps, or what have you, a little show. But a lot of times in the evening time, where I be, who I be with. I'm trying to kick it with the king. I'm down with the king. That's what I'm striving to do. Hell, I'm only 6 years in. I'm still newlywed. I sure am. I'm gonna be newlywed until the day we roll up out of here. Aren't you, babe?
That's right.
So don't get mad, get glad, right? So my thing is, you have to have standards for yourself in every area of your life. So once you have those standards, and I'm not talking about being crazy with it, come on, don't. I'm not talking about some people when you say you got standard, they think you got a whole Bible 20 list. You know what I'm saying? I'm just talking about some things that you expect in a relationship, and you let that person know. And what do you expect from me? And you talk, okay, can we deal with that? Yes. But when you start seeing manipulation, you start seeing abuse, you're being mistreated, you're being disrespected, your time is not being valued, people playing around with your time. I feel like when you play around with people's time, you're telling me you don't respect me. And so therefore, I'm what that lady said, reclaiming my time. Okay? Reclaiming my time. I'm going to reclaim my time. Time is money. Time is precious. I am grateful and thankful that you're even tuning in, whether you're watching this live or replay, because you can't get this time back. And I respect your time. That's why I'm going to wrap this thing up in just a moment. So we talked about when it's time to walk away and protect yourself. Always protect yourself, your mind, your body, your soul. Listen to the spirit within. Listen to that intuitive nudge that tell you, what, something ain't right. Late at night, something ain't right. You need to pay attention. Listen to what this person is saying. You have to do that. Don't allow people to manipulate you just because you have a kind heart. Sometimes, I have a very kind heart. I'm a very loving person, but I also have that other side, like you got that coin, the heads and the tail. That's how God made me. I've been through enough to be that way. So I know when I'm being played with. I know when I'm being disrespected. And a lot of people that have a red personality, I'm an alpha female, whatever you call it. I'm just not going to be used and abused. I'm not henceforth. Oh, wow. Check it out. I'm a wealthy woman because I refuse to be abused. I wrote this book for that very thing, to educate, to teach and train women what I went through when I was married and my ex-husband, left me with 4 beautiful children over a stranger's house, pretty much. And what I had to do to bounce back, to get myself together with these 4 lives, these 4 souls that God charged me with. And I educate people in the book, talking about how to achieve total prosperity in every area of life. I talk about finance. I talk about mental. I talk about spiritual, physical, emotional, relationship. I talk about business. I talk about personal development. I talk about all these things, even the morning ritual that I do that give me a peace of mind. 5 things that I do every day early before I start working on somebody else's problems. I'm working on mine. I'm getting my mind right, my body right, my soul right, my spirit right, getting my walk right, my talk right. That's what I strive to do every day, because you know what? You never have to put the disclaimer out that we're not perfect. We know that we're flawed. We know that we're flawed. Stop with this. Oh, we're not perfect stuff. We already know that. We cut that stuff. Stop it. We already know that. But hopefully we're striving to get better and better every day. Hopefully we're striving to be a better servant, a better leader, a better teacher, a better coach, a better mother, a better father, a better husband, a better wife, a better friend, a better listener, a better coach, a better mentor, a better preacher, a better teacher, a better student. Hopefully you're like my homegirl. What's her name? I'm better. What's her name? Missy Elliott made that song. I'm better. Oh man, I love, that's one of my workout songs. I'm better. Hopefully that's what you're doing. As we wrap up, when it's time to walk away and protect yourself, you will know what I mentioned earlier. You don't have to stay. What's so good about letting go a bad relationship is that a good one is on the way. Woo! I got to say that again. What's so good about letting go a bad relationship is that a good one is on the way. Sometimes you can't get the good for not letting go of the bad. You got to know how to let go of the bad so you can get to the good. You got to let go of bad habits, bad relationship, bad thoughts, bad actions, so you can get some good stuff. And don't start when you get it good. Am I worthy of it? You know, God, is this it? Oh, Lord, what have I done to get it? Oh, go. Stop it. Stop all that foolishness. Start praying, working on your personal development. You deserve everything good that God has for you. Don't allow people, because you have a good heart, to use and abuse you. And learn how to embrace this powerful word on the universe. I think I recently just learned it, and I'm learning how to master it. It's called no. No, I can't do it. You don't have to give a dissertation, a thesis, a breakdown, a presentation on the word no. No is a whole sentence by itself. I just talked about that. So with that being said, you know when it's time to walk away. You got to protect yourself. If you don't protect yourself, who will? I have let go a lot of bad relationships. And again, like I said, the hardest thing is to know that when you love someone and you know they no longer serve you in a sense of being abusive, and it hurts, and you've been trying to hold on, you've been trying to work it out, you've been trying to get them the benefit of the doubt. You're like, it can't be this, it just can't be. And you steady getting abused, you steady in the stupor, you're steady being used, and they kicking, laughing at you because you're a fool that's letting it happen on. It ain't their fault, it's your fault. But hopefully, maybe this video, maybe this is the video that God said, hopefully you're listening. Maybe somebody's been praying today like, God, is it really this? Look, let me be the one to tell you. It really is. It is. It is what you think it is. It is. It is. Don't play no game. Let's take this. Come on, let's go wash the eyes. I need to do you like Jesus did that man. Take you to the dirt, put the dirt on there, put a little spittle, tell you to rinse it in the water. Do I need to do that so you can see clearly? I mean, I'm telling you. I've been there. I know how it is to be giving people the benefit of the doubt. That even your own family members looking at you like you a complete damn fool. You know what I'm saying? I'm going to pray for you because you're a fool. You've been in that too long. You ain't making no damn money. You just going to meetings after meetings after meetings, hoping and praying and hoping. Staying on that dang auto ship. Ain't making not one dang dime. Ain't built no influence. But you loyal. What that man say? You smart. You're loyal. DJ, what? Colin? Okay, anyway. DJ Call, you owe me some money. But I'm just being funny, but I'm not. When it's time to walk away, you know, listen to the spirit within. Protect yourself. Pray about it. Ask God. What I told my son this today, what really helps me a lot, I'm a praying woman, as I said before. And if I'm unsure, I go to God and everything. And I say, Lord, reveal this person's true face. Is this the opportunity I need to work in? God, should I make this move? Should I do this? Should I do that? How should I respond? Because I want to treat people the way I want to be treated. And I want to be treated supreme. So I want to treat you supreme. I want to make sure that I'm winning. So I want to make sure you're winning. But I understand what abuse look like because I've been abused. I know what manipulation look like because I've been manipulated. I know what being used look like because I've done it several times, laid down on the floor gladly and let the person or persons walk across me thinking that I'm being committed, thinking that I'm plugged in and I'm just following what they say do, just stupid stuff. But thank God for wisdom. Thank God for knowledge. Thank God for understanding. Thank God I'm 50 years old. Woo! I feel great. I'm so very grateful because wisdom is here. And wisdom is nothing but knowledge being applied. So with that being said, guys, I want to say thank you so much for watching. If you think this video is good, if you think somebody need to be set free, you think somebody need this message, go ahead, click like, share this message. Say, hey, look, hey, girlfriend, hey, guy friend, you need to watch this because I think this is what you was talking about the other day. Share the message, whether you watch it on Facebook, YouTube, Twitter, LinkedIn. Guys, share this message. I believe it will be a blessing. And please, in the comment below, let me know what you think. Let me know what your experience been. How did you solve the problem? When did you let go? And how you feeling about the let go process? Okay. With that being said, I love you. Please have a great weekend. Go do something fun. Make sure you get up in the morning after you do your prayer. Get some good stretching on. Get some meditation. Focus on who you are. I have an I am wall in front of me. I am loved by God. I'm protected by God. I'm cherished by God. I'm favored by God. And I go into my I ams. I probably got like 40 on the wall here. Do something that's going to elevate you, that's going to encourage you, that's going to, lift your spirits up to help you. And then sit down and write down what your standards are. Maybe you don't have any standards. Maybe you don't know what some standards are. Hey, go to the luckfirmllc.com and get you a free 15-minute consult. You got to have standards for your personal, for your business, for your family. You do. What is it that you want? I heard somewhere in a good book, you have not because you ask not. And if you don't know what you want, then any old thing will do. With that being said, my name is Jean Marlo Davis. I am a wealth creator. You're a wealth creator too. Go pick up your copy of I Am a Wealthy Woman because I refuse to be abused. My Road to Total Prosperity right now on Amazon, Barnes & Noble, ZulonPress.com, and Target. Go there now. Get 1, 2, or 3. One for a friend, one for you. Hey, let them know that it's your time, not your turn. Thank you so much for watching. I am Jean Marlo Davis. I am a wealth creator. You're a wealth creator too. And as I always say and in every broadcast, you can have, be, do anything. Because Jean Davis said you could. What God did too. I love you. Have a great weekend. Take care.